Hello everyone, my name is Christina and I have the pleasure of interviewing Melody Dempsey today. She has been a published author for 2 years. Her book, The Forest Portal, was published in October 2009. Since then, she has been promoting her book. Hello Melody, how are you today?
I'm fine, Christina. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I just wanted to say congratulations on your first published book.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And I would love to kick this interview off by getting to know you, so please tell me a little something about yourself.
Well, I was born in Chelsea, Massachusetts, and I was raised in Lynchburg, Virginia. That's my father's hometown. And I was raised there till I was 18. I left and came to Vinton. And of course, I was engaged at the time, and now I'm married, and I have two beautiful daughters, and I have 7 furry babies. I have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 mice.
Well, it sounds like you have a pretty busy household there.
Very busy, keeps me hopping.
Could you please tell me a little bit about your book, The Forest Portal?
hmm This novel tells the story of 3 teens who embark on an amazing journey through time, and they start in the present day June of 2008. And the reason I say that is because that's when I was actually finishing up the book. And they end up quite by accident in the year 1908. And while they have the ability to come back to their own time at their own will, they cannot resist the temptation of going back into time, and they probe deeper and deeper into the past. And while they do, through their continued probing and interference, the teens not only create chaos in their own lives, but in the lives they touch in the past. So they put themselves in a lot of danger. They put those they touch in the past in a lot of danger. They change history. They have to keep going back and fixing it. It's interesting to see how this all pans out and how it works out.
And who would you say is your favorite character in the book, and why?
Well, Cameron Maine is my favorite character. He's the oldest of the 3 teens. And Cameron can be a little complex at times, and he prefers honesty to deceit like anybody. But because the 3 are trying to maintain their secret, they are constantly deceiving their families by lying to them, and they also deceive those they touched in the past with their lives as well. Now, Cameron tries to maintain the safety of the other 2 teens, his sister Colette and his friend Taden, but each of the 3 teens suffer consequences as the story unfolds.
And what age group would you say that this book is geared towards?
It's geared toward older teens and younger adults, but actually anybody that likes science fiction and fantasy will enjoy the book. I've had a lot of professionals read my book when I was on my author's tour last year, and they seem to enjoy it. I got good reviews, and also I've had other adults that I just know that have read it, and they seem to really enjoy it. So anybody can really enjoy this book, and I think that they really look at it and get into the book. So.
I know this book is in the genre of science fiction. What other genres do you have an interest in that you might like to explore?
Well, I think I'd probably like to write a suspense thriller, or a mystery thriller is what I'd like to actually write, and also a romance novel. But right now I'm working on a sequel to The Forest Portal because I did leave it open to follow through with the sequel.
Well, that sounds like really exciting news. And last but not least, what writers would you say have influenced you the most?
Well, I enjoy reading Mary Higgins Clark, Tina Wayne Scott, Stephen King, and Dean Koontz. And I like the way these authors breathe life into their characters, and they describe the characters' surroundings and feelings so that the reader can, be in these surroundings and feel what their character is feeling and actually set themselves in the environment. And that's what I did with my book, because I think it's important to put the reader right in the middle of everything.
Well, Melody, I would like to thank you for chatting with me today. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have.
I have, Christine, and I appreciate this opportunity for this interview.
Well, you're quite welcome. You can find Melody's book, The Forest Portal, at Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, where it is also available in ebook. You can also find this book at Books A Million and Borders. If you would like a signed copy, you can contact Melody through her email. All this information can be found at her website, www.authormelodydempsey.com.